Welcome to the Random Task, where we're always random and never on task. But what we're going to do today is we're totally not going to be on task because we're going to talk about partying and all the most epic, gnarly, raddest, and shittiest things that's ever happened at parties. Of course, we're kind of winging it. We're going to give our experiences, and then we're going to look up some, and I've got a few to add from some people online. So, with that, I am Nikolai, and then we got Ray, AAA, and we got a guest with us today. We haven't come up with Martini, I'm calling you.
Martini.
You are the Martini.
Oh, I love that.
It's Marnie. It's the Martini.
Or
Marnie. Marnie's Martini is bottomless.
I
It keeps
love it.
going.
I love that Martini.
Hey, it works out. I think it
Hell
works.
yeah.
So anyways,
Are you stuck?
no.
No.
Yes, but we're talking about like epic
get it
parties. Like, even in movies they've had like epic parties, and everybody that's watched Old School knows Mitch Palooza was the shit. I wish I could have attended that party. It has Snoop Dogg and, have you ever seen Old School?
Oh, a long time ago.
Oh my god.
The parties I always want to go to was the house party movies. Remember those?
Oh my god, yes.
The kid
Kid
play.
and play. Oh,
movies.
dude,
Yeah.
that right there is like the reason there's like epic house parties.
I know.
And like dorm parties, like at Michigan State University of all places. I've been to a few of them.
Ferris State is
Ferris
where
State.
it's at.
Yeah.
Is your kid going to Ferris, by the way?
And yes, in a couple of years after she goes to LMC, she's going to transfer to
She's going to have
Ooh.
a lot of fun, like Aunt Rachel did.
We used to call LMC last minute choice.
Oh, that's mean.
Wrong.
It's because it's true.
No, it's
Because when you
not.
don't have a school to go to, you go to LMC.
No, because it's cheaper.
It's better than no.
That too.
It's cheaper.
That is true.
I'm gonna go with it's cheaper.
I'm going with LMC last minute or Lake Michigan College, not last minute choice.
you
But
went.
I did. But it's because like I registered for college like 5 days before I was supposed to, like the deadline, and I still got in. That's why they call it last minute choice. Because for any other college, you should like register like a year ahead of time,
be
and then they
long.
look at your stuff, blah 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 blah.
Long minute come.
I'm giving you the bell for that. That was
We're changing this last minute choice to long
and
minute
with
come.
and with all parties come beverages.
Sounds like a
Yes.
birth control center,
I know,
like
it does,
last
doesn't
minute choice or something. I mean, I don't know. Shit.
I'm gonna need a bucket over here for every time I spit my drink out. Like seriously.
As long as I saw you're spitting over there.
Oh.
Stay away from my palm tree.
That's my tree now.
It starts shorting out. Like
I know. Yeah.
Oh my god, we are fucked up. You know that?
Is it sticky?
No, but it goes to show how many
Okay.
parties we've been to that we think of this kind of shit.
Is it sticky?
By the way, I'm outnumbered by estrogen tonight. So
Yay!
yeah. Anyways,
When
does
is it?
anybody have an epic, gnarly, rad party story? Like something that happened to somebody else and you were there and you're like, oh my god, or whatever.
You and I have a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any like right
Okay,
now.
when I was in high school, I was a freshman.
Ooh.
And I went to a party I wasn't even invited to.
Those are the best kind.
Yes.
You just show
And
up.
my friend was like, we need to go crash this party. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So we went there, and I'm like, we shouldn't even be here. It was like, all,
Right.
like juniors and seniors and
Right.
whatnot. Hardly nobody we knew. And they had like this trash can.
Oh,
beverage
Wapatuli,
thing
yeah.
going on. And I
I
was
remember
like,
trash cans. I forgot about those.
Dude.
Oh my
I
god.
got
Talk about
You'll
getting
get
fucked up. Yeah.
fucking annihilated.
Those will fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
There was a guy I was talking to, and he's like, do you want to go upstairs? And I'm like, okay. So we started talking. The next thing I pass out. And I'm like, I wake up, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
what the fuck? I'm like, did anything happen? He goes, I swear I didn't do anything. I was so embarrassed. I left.
Oh.
2 days later, it's now Monday at school. He comes up to me in the lunchroom,
Nice.
hands me a note, and says, I would like to go out with you. And we did
Aw.
for 3.5
Wow.
years.
Oh,
Damn.
That's cool.
Well, that's a win.
At least they take it
That's a win.
He
Hell
does
yeah.
not take
That's a
advantage.
win
so
there.
cool. That's so
That's
cool.
when a failure turns into a win right
That's
there.
right.
Success. Hell yeah. Well, I got a story, and I'm going to shout out some of my friends that listen to this because it was their housewarming party. And it was out in Millburg over here.
A housewarming party?
It was a housewarming
Oh,
party.
hell yeah.
And I used to hang out with a lady named Cindy, and she was like the first real person I'd like got down smoked weed with, and, like on a consistent basis. Well, her niece Amy and her other niece Nikki were friends of mine, and they were having a housewarming party because Amy and Steve bought a house, big old thing. So we had probably, I don't know, maybe 150 people there that we knew, and it was like the trash can booze and herb and everything.
Hell yeah.
Everything. Well, then there was a fight out by the cars because somebody's trying to fuck with all of our cars.
Oh,
and
man.
their brother Jamie was out there trying to, like, get him away, but he was drunk. Well, here comes the cops. All of a sudden, all the miners that were at this party jetted for the woods, or most of them were in the basement, like Tetris style, in the basement. And I'm sitting out by the fire, and all I see is my friend Buddy hauling ass, like 230 pounds,
Buddy?
5'10", just. Whoo, whoo, whoo,
Buddy,
whoo.
buddy?
Yeah, I told him, I said, I'll whistle when they're gone, and he knew what I was doing, but he was out there.
Damn.
And every now and I'm just chilling by the fire because I'm legal. I mean, who gives a fuck, you
Right.
know? And and I almost a few times here and there I'd hear like the leaves rustling and whatever. I'm like, chill out, you know? And so the cops take off. They didn't even come back there.
Good.
Like anywhere near the house. And the Benton Township police knew we were having a party for housewarming, so it was okay.
Right.
And somebody that we knew worked for the cops, so they kept like, we were good to go.
Good.
Except if trouble arised.
Right.
And it did there, but they were there like 20 minutes. They got the guy out of there. We resumed partying. So I whistled for Buddy. He comes crawling out of there. He's like, it's cool. I was like, yeah, we're good, man. But talk about making you sober in about 5 seconds. Because, I mean, we were fucking annihilated.
Oh, I know. I've had those
Hammered ass drunk, man. It was great. It was some fun, dude.
I know. I used to have friends over at our house in Nelson Drive. I think I was like 17. My cousin would come over and her boyfriend and a whole group of friends would hang out at my house. So I was making out with a guy in my room and she was making out with her boyfriend in another room. So the garage door goes open. We're like, fuck, we gotta get dressed real quick. Sorry, Mom, if you're listening. So my cousin comes out.
know.
My cousin comes out with her boyfriend's shirt on and the boyfriend comes out with her shirt on. And it's like this black blouse. It's like really pretty. I'm like, oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
My buttons are all fucked up. I'm like, oh God, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember. I was like, oh my God.
That is awesome.
I know.
That is great.
I love it.
I think my favorite one was I was late as fuck for my curfew. I was supposed to be like at 11. I came home like at 3. My mom's like,
Nice.
"Oh, you're home early." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
As a matter of fact.
Oh my God, I thought I was dead, dude. I was like, "Fuck."
That is. You get the bell for that one. That was a good story. That was a good
I
story.
did a lot of dumb shit.
And now my sister, I know you got an epic story.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what
it's
is
not
it?
epic,
Yes,
but
it
it was like what they did. We were at this big party, and I didn't know who they were. Brad Dilberstein and I showed up with my sister Caitlin,
All right.
and we get there, and like, there's kind of like, you know, sometimes there's always a couple assholes there that
Oh, yeah.
There's
like,
always
think they own the place, but they actually didn't own the place. It was other people. They're like, don't worry about them, just come on in, you know. And all of a sudden you hear sirens, and this is like a couple hours later, and no, like I mean, like
Annihilated.
stone, like pot, drinking, whatever. And I wasn't wanting to do too much. But those sirens come, and I'm like 18. Dude, I booked. It was in Coloma. I kept running. I did not look back, and I ended up at the freaking McDonald's, remember?
Damn,
and I
yo.
slept on the freaking, what do you call that? The damn bench.
There you
I
go.
sat on the bench
Sure.
and waited for my mama to come get me.
That is.
And she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing. I just decided not to stay the night."
So I walked
She looks
8
at me
miles.
like,
though.
You weren't found naked, were you?
No.
No.
Oh, just checking. You had clothes
Luckily.
on. So
No.
I'm like, oh, that would suck.
But there was at least 40 people running through the woods,
Shit.
whipping through the woods past freaking Hardee's.
That's awesome.
Like, shit, dude, I've never ran like that in my life, man. I have never ran like that in my life. And it scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I
So
bet.
I don't want to get in trouble for shit like that.
I'm not going to do.
Like, I wasn't like a
Nobody
normal
wants to get in trouble for that.
No.
You know, if we had a party, I'd have a couple like what do you call it? Like sorry, my brain still don't work because all the damage.
It's from hops and bong resin.
Yeah, it was more of that. It was like the bong, and like I
Hits
smoked
from
the
the
steamroller
bong.
that night, and
That'd be the
dude,
name of her
I
autobiography.
passed that. I took a
Hops and
hit and I
bongs.
fell back on the bed. I was like,
It was from
"Whoa."
Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Tommy Boy when he's like,
Oh.
yeah, it's all hops and bong resin. You know?
This would be her autobiography.
Yeah.
While we're listening to some Cypress Hill, the song Hits from the Bong. Fucking love that shit. That's such a great group, man. But yeah, I mean, there's like so much. I mean, do you have any? Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some
okay,
epic, crazy shit.
My sister, who is 2 years younger than me,
Ooh, this is gonna be good. Bobby.
she never got caught.
Bobby,
she never
Bobby.
did anything, and every time I did one thing, I always got in trouble.
Busted. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I always got busted. Well, she went to a party that some friends of the family had, and she had way too much to drink. And she comes home and she passes out in the bathroom.
Oh,
and my
shit,
mom went
that's
to open the door and hit her in the head with the door.
Oh,
Damn.
And then she goes, "Where the hell have you been all night?" And I'm in my room dying laughing. And here she's finally going to get in trouble. She goes, "I was at Blair and Bryce's party." She calls up Jan, the mom, rats them out for having this party.
No.
Oh.
Then she slept it off, and then a week later, they had another house party, and Bobby shows up, and they're like, "You are banned from our party, so you are no longer welcome." You got us in trouble. She couldn't.
Damn.
She was on a blacklist.
Dude.
Oh, that's bad.
funny. That's great.
Wow.
When you get blacklisted from a party,
From a party.
Yeah.
you went
Wow,
hard.
That is.
You went hard.
That's funny though. Oh my
That
God.
is crazy. Like, wow. 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 Yeah, I would be like, no, I wasn't there. I didn't do it. Nope. I'm not. I can't narc anybody out. I'm not that way.
I was
It's
like,
like-
I was in the bathroom. I've been sick all night.
All right.
Out. That's why you hit my head.
I got one.
You know?
All right, so like the real first party I ever went to, I went with my buddy Derek, and it was his sister and a friend of ours had an apartment in Eau Claire there, okay? And we're like, oh my God, I think I was probably 18. Yeah, I think I was 8. Wait, no. Yeah, no, wait a second. No, I just graduated high school, so I was like 19 years old. And we go over there because I had the little Bronco too. And Derek and I went there, and we were drinking, and I was waiting for somebody to bust out with some weed. And finally, somebody's like, "Yeah, I got a joint." Like, yes! Oh, my God, you know? And then who shows up? One of the fucking cops that worked for Eau Claire. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this, okay? So she comes to the party, and she's off duty. I look at her, and I knew who she was. I said, there is no fucking way in hell I'm doing anything with her here.
Yeah.
I said, because you're not going to be some twisted bitch cop that's going to turn this around on me or any of us.
She was probably there
And
just
bust.
to party.
She was, and
Yeah.
she was. And she goes, look, I'll prove it to you. Bust the joint out and smoked it with me.
Yeah, they're meant to be that security guard.
And I felt like a true asshole. I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm just looking at. She goes, I get it. She goes, I get it. She goes,
Paranoid.
I get it. And and she was cool. We all got fucking so wasted that Derek and his sister were both in the bathroom upchucking. One was at the toilet. The other one was at the sink.
no,
So what do
no.
I do? What do I do? I grab a camera, took a picture of it, and I was like, that's a Kodak moment.
I'm glad. Oh my God! It reminds me of your tree, and I felt so bad. I still feel bad for your tree.
Oh, my poor tree.
Oh God!
What did you do to the tree?
COVID drinking.
Oh,
Was that
shit.
it was
Cinco de? I don't know what holiday that was.
Oh, yeah.
It may have been because it wasn't.
I know I started
super
with
summer yet.
I drank the whole bottle of red wine, and then
Damn.
we went to shots.
Shot,
Fireball.
shot, shot, shot,
I
shots.
cannot do
can't do
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh,
No,
God.
Fireball's evil,
That
man.
brings
That
back
is
so many memories. In
Her
my
tree
my
doesn't like me.
teenagehood. Oh, man. That's my first drink
love it,
ever
her
at a
tree.
party.
Man.
I never drank before. I was like 16. And everybody's like taking
I
shots.
love the
and
first
they're like,
time.
They're like,
I
you
forgot
have
about that.
screwdrivers? Because that's all they can afford.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't want to be like, well, I've never drank before. So, of course, I peer pressure. I did drink. Oh, my God, dude.
I got drunk with my parents the first time.
time.
Sweet.
That's the fucked up part. I went to a party with my parents.
Good, but
That's
Dude.
crazy.
Man,
Yes.
It was awesome though.
I think the most epic party I've ever been to in my life, this was mind-changing, and I'm going to tell you why. Literally, it was mind-changing. Okay, so when I was in Tennessee, me and my mother's godson, Brian, who's like a brother to me,
Yeah.
it was him, me, our buddy Aaron Shane, and our buddy Mike Gammon. We all go out to this island in Percy Priest Lake, because it's right there, and there's a bunch of islands out there and whatnot, and you can camp out there. So we go out there with a boat, and we had to make a few trips back. We had a bunch of wood. We had, we wish. We had that. We had a big ass cooler, probably about as big as this desk.
Nice.
Okay,
What?
but not as tall. About
my
as tall
God.
as about this tall, full of beer.
Wow.
Okay,
Damn.
and liquor and whatever else. Okay, and then we come back and we had like, oh my God, probably like a half pound of mushrooms.
Oh,
no.
yeah, man.
Wait a minute.
God.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
I know
And then
that.
we had like a half pound of weed, and then we
God.
also had LSD.
Oh, my God.
Well, I don't do LSD. And so they're like, "Hey, you want to hit acid?" I'm like, "No, I'm good, man."
And they're eyeing
You
an
know, and we got
island.
everything all
Not
set
on a
up.
boat.
We got everything
No, I
all
didn't.
set up, right?
Sounds
And they're
like
like,
a
"You want some
horror movie.
acid?" I'm like, "No, I'm good, man. I don't do that." They're like,
No.
"Well, then you have as much mushrooms as you want,
I'd be like, all right on
and
that.
you just go ahead, get it whenever. We don't care. It's good. That's what we brought." I'm like, "All right, cool,
like-
man." So I ate this big ass mushroom, and this is just the beginning of the story.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So I ate this one. It was probably like
heard the
4.5 inches tall, right? A solid one with the cap and the stem.
Yeah,
I ate that
buddy.
whole mushroom and like a stem of another one. And when it
That's
was
big.
kicking in, it was so intense
I bet.
that, like, literally, my peripheral vision was gone. It was black.
I love it.
And it was like this, and it kept doing, and it freaked me out because I'm
Okay.
like, oh my God. And dude, I felt like I was getting ready to like either seize out or something, you know.
Oh,
Well, I went,
what?
and I threw up.
Oh, you were drinking though, weren't you, though?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not yet. I didn't
No?
start drinking
Oh.
yet. No. And
Okay.
so I threw up, and then that like calmed it down a
Yeah.
lot, right? Well,
Drinking
and I
calms
wasn't
it?
thinking of no. Well,
Oh.
what happens when you
Wait,
throw up?
what?
It isn't so intense, but it's
Oh,
already
okay.
in you.
You
Gotcha.
did it
Well,
so
anyways,
quick.
let's just put
Right.
it this way: the rest of the night that I did mushrooms, it was fucking
It was
fantastic.
even. Yeah.
But the dog that we brought with us went back to where I threw up and ate the
I was
mushrooms.
like, where does he go
The
with
dog was tripping balls.
Where the fuck is
The
he going
dog.
with this? Okay.
The
I was like,
dog.
I've seen this movie before.
Oh no, this is real fucking life, man.
fucking cocaine bear.
This is real. No, this is real fucking life.
Like,
And
what
so
else
the dog
did?
was just sitting there by the water, just like, just chilling.
It was probably a wolf
Just
or a
chilling.
coyote.
So we brought a bowl for it, and we would put like it was a dog Charlie,
God.
and we put like a
Okay.
beer in the bowl,
Oh,
and it would drink.
Charlie.
Yeah,
I remember Charlie.
the dog would drink
Like,
beer
oh,
with
good,
us.
They saw it too.
But
He was little, dog.
dude, that dog was fucking. It was good, but like
Aw.
probably when they started peaking on the LSD is when
Good
I was
God.
really starting to peak on the mushrooms, and it started raining.
Oh,
well,
God.
you look out at the water, and the rain would come down, but when it hit the water, it was in slow
Yes.
motion. It was.
That'd be cool, actually.
Oh, it was fucking awesome. I mean, the entire night, I probably ate like a half ounce of mushrooms in a 12-hour period, maybe. Or maybe 16 hours. Dude, and then all the beers we took,
Oh my god.
we came back with like 12.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah. And
That sounds
there was no more.
dangerous
And,
as shit.
and all we had left of the weed was a half an ounce. I mean, we were fucking tripping. It was so
Fuck
awesome,
the weed,
dude.
about the mushrooms.
Dude,
I would just
we
mushroom.
oh yeah, and every time you smoke
They're
the weed
mellow.
with the shrooms, dude, it's like you were like out on the rings
Good
of
for-
Saturn, man. You
they're
were
good for
good to
depression.
go. Oh my god, that was the
Yeah,
most
sure,
epic
yes.
fun time I ever had in my life. Just partying.
How big was this island?
Probably
I'm picturing like a horror movie on shrooms, like in
Uh,
your head,
you,
like your horror movie.
it
in
would
your own
take
head.
you about 10 minutes to walk from one end to the other.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
was quite large.
Yeah, it was
It's not
large.
like you're
yes.
gonna fall in.
And
2
there was
seconds.
folks on the
Okay.
other side of the island
Yeah.
partying too.
Yeah.
So we were all out there just like, you know,
People on
some of them
boats
came
and stuff.
over and partied with
I
us,
didn't know if you
man.
guys thought you were Gilligan's Island. Or...
No, no, the shore was only like a half mile away.
Send help!
No.
Oh, that's funny.
More beer, more weed.
No, if you look up on, there's a map of Percy Priest Lake, and it tells
Yeah,
the
okay.
island names, and it's actually called Pig Island because
Oh.
it's in the shape of like a pig's head.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
okay,
And
so
you
it's
could
quite-
see it, but that's where we partied at, man. We were, oh, dude, it was fucking amazing.
I think LSD on a boat sounds dangerous as F.
Yeah.
Well, we did not drive the boat at all. We left the boat there. We only used it to bring the stuff to the island.
Oh, were you on the
Oh,
island when
gotcha.
you
Yeah.
did it?
We were
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Just
We
gonna
weren't.
say-
I'm
Yeah.
not to sound like,
We,
you know, like
we didn't want
safety
the
patrol, but
we didn't
shit.
want the TWRA coming
patrol.
after us,
That
man.
just sound like our mothers. But
Look, if the Tennessee Wildlife and Research Agency would have busted us, they'd have took everything.
Oh,
We
yeah.
would have went to jail.
They would use
So
it
we
to-
were being responsible.
or they would have been partied with you. I don't know.
No, they wouldn't have. Them guys are straight laced
Dude.
Southern Bible thumpers, man.
I got
Ain't
caught.
no way.
Not for long when they get the drugs.
No offense, I'm just saying them guys are straight laced. They ain't
Yeah.
doing it. There's no way they're doing it.
I
So-
got caught by a security guard. Do you remember the Venetian Festival?
Oh, dude.
Where you watch the fireworks
I
by
missed
the
that.
dunes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm standing out there. My friend lights up a freaking joint. And we looked everywhere for somebody to buy one. And we finally bought it. That's the thing. And then he lights it up and they jump over to that plastic thing because they didn't want anybody getting up on the
Right.
dune.
Oh, her.
And I'm like, I can't do it. I just had knee surgery like weeks prior.
yeah,
so I'm
so you're
standing
in
there.
pain.
So they're giving me hits with their
Oh,
up
that
there.
makes sense then.
It's floating over everybody. I'm like, oh, so stupid. A security guard comes up to us, and I thought, oh man, I'm like, great, I'm standing here. They're
Holding
over
it.
there. Oh my God, it happened to me when I had it. You know what he did? He put it out, he broke it in half, gave us part, and then he took part and left.
Now that's cool.
I
cool.
shit
That's
you
like
not,
a boss.
dude.
Do
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
told him, I was like, that was the most amazing shit in my life. Do you know how much trouble I could have gotten?
Oh
They
yeah.
were like rent-a-cops, you know, they call them. I don't know. But, dude, I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Dude, you got lucky.
No, and then we
Yeah.
found somebody else and bought
Lucky.
another joint. You think we ever learned our lesson? But I said,
Hell
don't you
no.
light it up here. I said, don't
Dude.
you dare.
Just tape it
Yeah.
to the other one.
I told him, you idiots are standing above
Yeah.
everybody.
that's funny.
And it's dropping right down,
Oh
dude.
no.
Oh yeah. So and like.
Best festival ever.
Oh,
though.
oh,
bet.
dude. Oh yeah. Oh
Pretty
yeah.
colors.
Venetian festivals.
Yeah,
I
but
should
you-
bring it back.
Venetian.
I wish they would too.
I
We
was
need to start a
amazing.
movement.
Yes.
Okay, let's
I
do it.
found a
Bring it
shirt
back.
the other
Bring
day.
it back. Bring it back, motherfuckers. Dude, they need to.
Brought
But
so much revenue into it.
Oh, yeah.
know, I did
Oh,
bring
yeah.
a lot into
Yeah.
St. Joe.
Yeah.
one of the best concerts I ever saw there was Peter Frampton. I saw Peter Frampton there, and that was
I
badass.
forgot he was there.
Yeah, and I saw the Beach Boys when John Stamos was their
Yeah.
drummer.
I remember
Stamos.
That, yes.
Like Full House
Uncle
John Stamos?
Jesse.
Oh
Yes.
wow! What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know he was. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's badass
cool.
drummer too.
bet.
He's a great one. Oh
He
yeah.
is
He was with
good.
the Beat. He's like the only other drummer I think that's ever been with them is him.
Very
Yeah.
cool. I never
Yeah.
knew that.
Oh yeah.
Neither.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
There was like Dennis Wilson, the original, and then he died,
Oh,
and then
I
there's
love
John Stamos.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was cool.
That
He
is-
The
sings
'90s
some
was
of
a
his
neat
songs.
time, man.
Yeah.
Telling you, it was cool. And I got to see. Yeah, I saw them. I saw 38 Special there one year, and then I know Styx was there one year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that takes me to Crew Fest.
Dude, that's one.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
God,
we
I
got
was
so fucked up at Crew
Oh
Fest.
my God! I remember. I hardly even
She took me to
remember.
Crew Fest one year. She won tickets. you
WIR.
tell this story.
Yeah, so
But-
WIRX was having this like summer
Like a
festival
rap-
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Drawing or
Raffle
something?
ticket. And I went to one of the random places that they were doing
Awesome.
for Crew Fest. And I got called and they're like, "Oh, you won 2 tickets." I'm like,
Yay!
"I never win anything." I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, okay. So I got all the details and I said, all right. I said, Rachel, you want to go to
Hell
Crew
yeah.
Fest? She's like, hell yeah. So
Yes.
we take the
I got
we
obsessed
take
with
this
Crew Fest after
Greyhound
that.
bus or whatever.
It was a lot of all these people
lot of-
and
yeah,
a lot of
any-
alcohol on the bus.
Everybody that won.
Oh,
the
God.
DJs,
We were
the
hammered
bus-
before we got to
oh
the
my God, it was
concert.
Sweet.
fucked
Nice.
up.
Party bus then.
Oh, it
It was
was
a total
fun.
party
Oh
bus.
god,
Hell
it
yeah.
was so much fun. Holy
It was
shit.
fun.
Hell yeah.
That's
Hell
when
yeah.
Jason Lee was still there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because he was fun too. Oh my
Dude,
god.
Jason
fun.
Lee's cool, man.
And
I got him as a friend on Facebook. Like, not
Yeah.
following,
Oh,
but
it
a
was
friend.
Cheap labor is what
Oh,
they
that's
called
right.
him
Okay,
because he
yeah.
was an intern, and that was his howdy.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Oh, yeah.
They called him cheap
it
labor.
was so
Wow.
crazy.
You
I
know,
loved it.
a buddy of mine, my buddy Josh Reinhardt, his brother is on the Plan B morning show. He's not
Right.
the main one, but the other one,
one?
the
Johnny.
goofy one. Yeah, Johnny.
Right.
Yep,
Yep.
that's him.
Yeah.
And
So, are they streaming out of their basements now?
no, they're like they're in the studio. I think.
I know, but
WRX, right?
there's something on WRX on like Facebook, and they like stream. It looks like from their basement.
I think
Oh,
they're
maybe.
doing it from the studio.
That is the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, are they doing this in their basement now?
Yeah, no, but I mean during the Rona, I think they
Well,
did.
Yeah, that's true. That makes
But
sense.
but I think what they do is they have it like it's not like
It.
old school like how we got all the microphones right here. I
Right.
think they're separated
Let me
with
see.
like
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you can check it out and see. But them guys, I listen to them in the morning. They're hilarious. But Jason Lee was Jason Lee, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
It's
Yeah,
like
dude.
So it's like a split screen.
It
that they
is.
do, So I
It
don't know
might be. I don't know.
So I don't know if they're like.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a question we could ask.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like what on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, be like, wait a minute, her eyes aren't crossed. Yep. Fell down a well, her eyes went crossed. Got kicked by a mule, back to normal. I don't know. There. Yeah, man.
I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. I had to move my bell.
I like the second movie.
I didn't see the second.
The Vegas one. The Vegas
Oh,
one.
well, of course you
When
would.
he's-
I mean,
when
you've
he-
only been there 600
No,
times.
when Cousin Eddie slaps that meat on the rock.
Oh, and it starts frying?
Oh my
And
god.
he gets the
And
poultry
then,
poisoning.
the son gets sick as fuck.
Yeah.
It's because it's
I
radioactive,
like when they
man.
make the Kool-Aid. She makes
Oh,
the
God,
Kool-Aid
yeah.
her hand in it. Oh. see that?
Oh, wait, that's in the first one.
Oh,
It is
my
in the
bad.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
that's the first one.
Is it?
Need some
Okay.
help?
Yeah, that's the first movie where
Oh,
they had
man.
the hand in the Kool-Aid.
Yes.
But yours is Vegas
But,
Vacation
I
because they're out there
love-
at the nuclear testing ground.
That's my
You got
favorite.
any DM
So the second
questions?
one is European
Yeah.
Vacation, right? We'll be
Yeah,
pigs.
That's the second
That's the
one.
second
Yeah.
one. Okay,
Yeah.
that was funny too.
Yeah. You know, what was
Then
it?
the third is
William
Christmas.
Zabka, I think his
forgot
name is. The
Christmas.
guy's Johnny Lawrence on
Yes,
Karate Kid.
I
He's in the
love him.
first one. He's the boyfriend
Oh
of,
yeah, he is in the European
of
one.
Audrey.
Yes, that's right.
Is
you're
it the
right.
European one or
That-
is it the
it's
first
the
one?
European one because she's overseas going. I miss Jack.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's
my
right.
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call,
Go to
man.
the
Jack, I
Yep.
miss
Go to the
Jack. I
wrong
gotta go with
house.
Jack.
Yes.
They're looking for, my family and I are looking for sex.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
And they
shit.
leave. They go like, "Who the hell were they?"
Oh yeah, because they stay with those people.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
who the hell was that?
They're
Wow.
so confused. Like it's beautiful.
That
dude.
her sex that tape gets lost in Europe.
Oh, yeah.
With
Oh,
her
yeah.
striptease,
I
like,
know.
Yep.
I know that's great.
Is it your boy Wayne Newton in the Vegas Vacation one?
Yes.
Yeah, I love him, dude. Like I.
The reason I say that
love-
is because she's been there like
Yeah.
100 times. All right.
I'm going back Tuesday.
Let's
Next
see.
Tuesday.
101.
I'm so jealous. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you're going to be gone.
Yes,
the
us
same
broke
way I
folks
am.
can't
you're
do
going
that.
to Alabama.
You
I
gotta go
am.
see Tom Jones for me if he's ever
It's
there.
not
Are you
unusual
the
to be
Alabama
loved
Slammer
by
group?
anyone.
Or what's the
I'm
name?
Tom
really
Jones
good.
is-
You know,
I think
so
he-
you know what's actually really popular down there
I was wondering that.
is a bushwhacker. And I'm like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the hell is a bushwhacker?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Basically it's an ice cream drink
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Maybe something
Nice.
similar
In
to
Nashville,
like a mudslide.
we call them Screaming Eagles.
Oh wow!
And they'll get you fuckered up.
So you gotta try a bushwhacker.
Hey.
I do need to try a bushwhacker.
Because
Ice
you'll
cream.
be whacking bushes thereafter.
And the Alabama Slammer.
I'll be here all
Right.
week. Be sure to
Don't
take your
go to the
waitress.
Alabama Slammer though. Just kidding.
Ice
Roll
cream,
Tide, fuckers.
alcohol. There's nothing like
Nothing
to like.
better.
Yeah. I said ice cream, alcohol. So what's
Hell
not to like?
yeah! It sounds like a good time.
Dude, oh yeah, that's like everything that would like when Band-Aids and like however you fix a kid's wounds, that's how you fix an adult's wounds, man. It's like ice cream and booze.
Sounds like a new ice cream truck we gotta get.
Oh
I
my
know.
god.
I know. I
Go
told
around
you
the
I want a
neighborhood
food
with
truck.
ice cream and booze.
I want a
Why do we
food
get these
truck.
ideas and never go on
Your
them?
food truck.
If anybody wants to support our idea,
Oh
we're gonna
my
start a
God.
That
GoFundMe.
reminds me of
Our bar.
Alice-
It's gonna be a traveling bar.
Right.
What?
Well,
Can we do that?
A traveling bar.
as long as we don't drink.
Where are we traveling to? All over the globe?
Oh no!
No.
I'm
All over
like,
St.
On the
Joe,
weekend.
homie.
Yeah, all over St. Joe, when all the people come.
Come
in for
and
the
get your
summer.
cocktail.
Or we could
Ding,
just,
ding, ding.
or we could just make like
Little bicycle
smoothies.
bell.
Yeah, like
Ching,
pina
ching,
coladas. You know, the little fruity.
Oh,
drinks.
we'll have the speaker playing. If you like pina coladas,
I like that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
chasing after us.
Oh yeah.
An old ice cream truck, y'all. But we could the music and be like.
We'll get one of those slushy
You know, a
machines.
lot of women that get way too drunk have on those pina coladas get pina coladas. Sorry, I know that was a really bad joke, but I,
love
had
pina
to say
coladas, Nick. By the way,
Me
Jesus.
too.
Yeah.
it. But hey, look, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about like other folks. Like I'm so wasted, or like crying about everything,
I
blah blah
wanna
blah.
get
Then they
chocolate
fall over and pass out.
Chocolate wasted. Oh my god.
Chocolate- no, that's-
grown ups.
We said we were going to talk about that.
milk.
Right? It's like Fight Club.
Yeah.
What's the number one rule of Fight Club? We don't talk about Fight
Fight
Club.
Club.
What
Yeah.
happened in Vegas? We had one happen in Vegas.
What happened in Vegas?
The wedding
We'll get you
people.
in jail.
Remember the groom's guy?
Oh, yeah, he had
Like
this
all this,
t-shirt
like the
on,
wedding party. That was funny,
and they had all these things like, and then you had to check it off.
right? And what
Nice.
did he do to you? Did he kiss you?
Yes,
Because he had to kiss
I
a
know.
girl or something.
He
I can't
probably-
remember.
He might have.
Kiss him on the
Really?
cheek. It was like a shirt. We took a picture of his back of his shirt. I can't remember. He had like
Yeah.
a list of things he had to find in Vegas or
Oh,
do.
nice. Oh, cool.
She told me I could have gone home with the.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey. All right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, why not?
What was it? Oh,
Well,
you did that. Oh, that drink that ended up being 300 proof.
oh,
Remember, because you did that
Is
double
that even
shot.
possible?
Yes, it was like 150 for one shot, and then she did the
Wow.
double shot.
wow.
And she was so you were so oh,
Wow.
You are
was
queen.
it you and what's her name? Oh God,
Jessica.
you guys couldn't come into Denny's. Yes, you were too fucked up to come into
What
Denny's.
the fuck's up, Denny's?
So they're outside making fun of us in the window.
Yeah, I'm pressing my boobs up against
I
the
know,
window.
that was so
I'm
funny. It
moving
was like,
to
oh,
them, act
shit.
like a complete
It's like,
jack.
we don't know them. It was so funny. I was like, oh my God.
That's great.
There was a
I love
minute I
it.
might have passed out.
That taxi cab was fucking nuts. That was great, though.
He was
Oh my
awesome.
God, that was so cool. The music was so fucking loud.
Really?
Yes, it was like a, I don't know, reality
Singing
show.
and
Great.
jamming
It
and
was like it was a club and a taxi. Like fuck yeah,
Hey, fucking thank you. You know, it's a
Yeah,
win-win.
we had a great time.
You know who I feel bad for during times like that? Like even what, Mardi Gras is like Uber drivers and like
yeah.
people who puke in the back of their car. Oh, I'd be like, you're getting charged double.
They do. If
I'd
you
like
read the
plastic.
taxi in Chicago, it's like $75 for the cleanup.
Damn. Oh, I can see
I don't
why
know,
though.
window.
I don't know. It says there's like a charging list if you throw up in the back seat.
Yeah.
I put bags back
Yeah.
there. Oops, sorry.
Fuck.
Oh my
I know. I was like, oh, that's funny. I was like, oh my God.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
All good in the hood.
I mean, who wants to clean up someone
I
else's
would not.
upchuck?
I'm bad. I'm on top of it. It's like,
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
There ain't no way. I mean,
That time Hunter got sick in the kitchen, I threw up on top of it. Like, fuck, I gotta clean this up now.
it's like,
It was terrible.
Yeah.
I have not yet made that dish ever again. I'm like, fuck.
my sister got sick once. Her
What's it called? Mexican.
so
thing.
her and her husband and his parents went to a wedding, and they her parents, his parents had a brand new Cadillac. So they go to this wedding, and Bobby's doing shooters left and right.
Oh, shit.
I'll take,
I like your
I'll take one.
sister.
I'll take one. So she
Right.
was so fucked up. And on the way home, they were driving, and it was all construction.
Oh, no.
Oh.
She says, "I think I'm gonna be sick."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Nope, this brand new car. Nope,
Right.
nope. We can't pull over. Can you just
Oh, God.
not?" So they
Yeah,
rolled
no.
out the window
No.
and tried to get her some fresh
Yep.
air, and she's like, "Okay." They got a little bit further, and she couldn't.
Yeah.
And she throws up in the back seat of their
Oh.
brand new car.
Wow.
They get
Oh,
home,
my God.
let her sleep it off, and the next day they woke her ass
Made
up
her
and
clean
said,
it?
"Yes, and there's a bucket and a rag."
That was something Tim would do in my Cadillac.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good. I'm glad because anybody who did it needs to clean that up.
Yeah,
That's just,
I
just
did. Oh,
that's
God.
Said
trifling.
it made her
man.
even like she was like, "Oh my god, this is gross." I'm like, "Well, you
Well, no
did
shit.
It.
Oh.
Yeah, it don't matter whether you did it or not.
Dude,
it's like,
you know,
oh, man.
The sickest I ever got off alcohol ever was I lived out in Three Rivers, and I was out in the garage playing guitar just by myself, and I was like thirsty, so I look in the refrigerator, forgot that I bought a fifth of Jägermeister.
Oh,
Ugh.
God.
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
I love Jägermeister.
Don't ever say the J word. J word, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Is that like Beetlejuice?
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
Jose
It's
every
like,
time?
nobody says the
I
J word.
love Beetlejuice.
All right, you ready for this?
Jägermeister,
All right, so
Jägermeister.
I start drinking it. It's ice cold, smooth.
Black
Before I
licorice.
know it, it's gone.
Right?
I drink
You
the whole
drink
thing.
that whole-
The whole fucking thing.
Damn.
In an hour and a half.
I can't drink Long
For
Island.
3 hours after, I cried and puked my guts out.
Yuck.
And let me tell you
Worth it.
something. Never, ever,
Yeah.
ever again will I drink the J word.
Oh, man.
She won't drink Long
Island.
Island iced teas for the same reason.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, and there was a
They
time.
went to jail.
Nice.
I felt terrible too.
You get a bell for the-
Terrible.
You should have called me and not your mom. I would have came.
Dude,
Aw.
there was a what was it? And then like there was a Christmas party for Best Buy years ago, and Brad and I, he was like, "Hey, have a Jaeger bomb with me." I'm like, "Bro, I've gotten like mad sick off this. I can't."
Oh, I can.
I'll
relate now.
puke.
Yeah. Like,
So he finally nagged me enough. I was like, "Fuck it,
Oh,
get
God.
one. Since you're paying for it,
Oh, God.
go for it."
Oy vey.
So I get it and I drink it, and I swear to you, the second it hit the bottom of my stomach, it came right back
Yeah.
up.
now I'm a fireball now. I
Yeah.
can't even like smell it. Like,
Do you know what? You know, propylene glycol is in Fireball.
what is?
radiator fluid.
No, snap. That explains
Well,
a lot.
fuck. He was trying to
That's why
kill
you
us.
stick with Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire. And
No.
yes, I am promoting that shit because it's thebomb.com.
We were
It doesn't
drinking
have
whiskey.
it has whiskey in it, not propylene glycol. No wonder people are dumb after drinking that shit.
Cheap. I mean, hello.
What, Fireball?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. It's
Get
good.
fucked up.
Don't get me wrong,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good. But I mean, I
thought
don't
it tasted
necessarily
pretty good.
feel like drinking the stuff that I could put in my car to keep it cool.
Right.
I can't do Goldschlager either.
Oh, Goldschlager and
No.
Jägermeister is a liquid cocaine. Shit get you
I've
fucking
never had that.
drunk.
Oh.
Really
I'm
drunk.
trying to remember the beer back in high school, like Bud Ice. Was that it?
Yeah, Bud Ice.
no,
Oh yeah.
no.
That shit
Oh,
fucks you up quick
Milwaukee.
too.
Dude,
yeah.
I know a guy who streams video games online that he drinks Bud Ice, man. Like, that's
Still?
his beer. Oh yeah. Hey man, some of those old school people still. I drink Miller High Life.
What's
I
this,
like that
Freeman?
beer.
What's the one that started with a Z?
Zima.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to drink that too.
Oh my god,
yeah.
that was like the college
What is
thing.
that, like straight vodka? No, I'm just kidding. It tastes like it.
It was candy
before,
beer. I
was
think it
what?
was candy beer.
Oh, candy beer.
Yeah. Well, think about it. All it
Kinda
is
like-
like
it's
liquor and
like
it's all fizzy.
Smirnoff.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. I was just gonna
That's
say,
probably
what's
why
that?
I like
That's
Smirnoff.
Right?
You guys remember Purple Passion? It was the only
yeah.
stuff that came in a 2-liter. I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
like alcohol's in a
Oh, yeah.
2-liter.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
They still
yeah.
make it. It's not the same.
No, it
it's
ain't.
not.
No.
Aw.
I was like, this doesn't taste like I remember.
You ever drink Hypnotics?
I love
No.
Hypnotic.
Dude, that
It's
stuff's
so
good.
good. So
It
tastes
is.
like Kool-Aid.
My favorite
Oh, no.
liquor
Even
ever.
better.
You get fucked up on that.
Besides moonshine, moonshine's my jam, dude. I mean, White Lightning is stronger
Yeah.
the better.
How the hell do you even drink that? It's
The
like
I
apple
put
gasoline.
I put Code Red Mountain Dew in it.
Yep.
Tennessee.
That's like gasoline.
That's
Apple-
it's
the
like
apple
cherry
pie
gas.
is what
He's
is
like,
good.
It'll get your motor running for
It was
damn
in
sure.
Tennessee.
It's oh my god, it's
Yeah.
so good.
The apple pie moonshine's really good too, isn't it?
I just don't. It is. I just can't do anything with sugar in it like that.
Oh, I
You know what I
understand.
mean? But like, if it's like White Lightning, I could drink that like all day. It's so good. Put it in a Gatorade. Oh my god! Talk about staying hydrated and not hydrated at the same time. You know?
Do you remember
But-
that time we were at Czar's and like you were grinding on Tim's ass?
Oh
Remember?
my
And then
God.
he got so fucked up, he turned around and was like, "Yeah!" to you. It was so funny. I was like,
was
"Holy
like-
shit!" It was
Oh
so
my
wrong.
God. God,
We're
it was
like,
hilarious.
"What?"
I was like, is that
I
true?
love
I know. I was like,
That's
"Who
funny.
the hell is this
That's
fun guy?"
awesome.
It surprised the fuck out of
I
us.
would have paid to see that. It's so
I have
funny.
pictures somewhere. He's like,
Because he's so like calm
Wow.
all the time that I see, you know?
I didn't know he could party.
he was a lot of fun 2 weeks ago on Friday. Like,
Well, there you go.
okay, in his defense, what is it? It's some ginger mule crap. I don't know. He's drinking it.
Craft beer.
No, it was actually like hard liquor.
Oh,
He watched the guy the second time, but he actually filled like half of it with vodka.
nice.
He was fucked up. So we went out to eat afterwards. It was only like 11 o'clock at night. And he's like,
Only.
I can't read this menu. Can
No.
you help me? I was like, oh god, Timmy's drunk.
That's awesome.
Sorry, yes, I
That's
said
how you
Timmy.
know it's working.
Don't call him that.
I know.
That's the hard one.
If
He,
you
he fucked up and called himself that at Christmas. I was like, did you just say? He's like, shut up.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
you just yelled at Marty for it, you bitch. He felt so bad though.
my favorite liquor, like it's like overseas, is absinthe.
Oh, I never had
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard of that.
Dude.
Pour it on a sugar cube.
Oh my god.
my
Have you
stepbrother
seen
brought-
Moulin Rouge?
All I gotta
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, a long time ago.
The drink of the Green
Absinthe.
Fairy.
the
Yeah,
drink of the
remember
Green
drinking
Fairy
that?
is absinthe,
She
man.
looks like a green fairy flying around.
Yeah, because it makes you hallucinate.
That's what they're drinking.
good.
It's Nicole. What's her
Nicole
name?
Kidman.
Yeah,
Nicole
dressed
Kidman.
as like a
Oh,
little
I
green
love
fairy.
Ewan McGregor. It's a
Watch
musical.
it again, and you'll be like, oh,
Yeah, the Green Fairy.
snap.
Well, let me tell you what. I drank the real deal, and wow.
My stepbrother brought home from Korea. It's called soju.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, they don't
Dude,
fuck
you
around,
only put,
dude.
like a little cap full, and I mean, and I was like, wow.
You ever drink sake?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a
Dude,
little
I tell you
sake.
what, you'll go kamikaze after drinking that shit.
Kamikaze.
I want to try sake. I do. I've never tried it.
When it's warm, it's even stronger.
Oh,
It's
snap.
oh, it's
Where
good
do I
with
go to
sushi.
get it?
Holy shit! At the store.
I want to go to a good
Oh,
Chinese
suki, suki.
I
restaurant.
was
You
gonna
know?
say,
Suck
and then
it
you-
to me.
And then you do a sucky.
That's all y'all.
Sucky,
I'm
sucky
outnumbered.
makes you
I am
sucky, sucky.
outnumbered. Help
That's
me.
gonna be
Come
part
rescue
of the
me,
I think
please.
that's probably their
bachelorette party.
slogan.
Help me.
Dirty
Rescue me.
themes and oh man.
Rescue me.
That's gotta be their slogan.
Mhm.
Sucky makes you sucky.
No. And then when you're like, you want some more sake? Sake to me.
Sucky, beautiful. Just kidding. American Pie.
I am outnumbered.
mind.
I have put a lot of subliminal messages in here. You guys have no idea. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. One of them's rescue me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What about it?
What?
Rescue me. You'll hear it. You'll hear it.
Oh.
You'll hear it. Trust me.
What's going on?
Trust me. I'm a doctor.
He likes it.
Yeah.
My dad said that to a doctor.
This is our
Yeah.
He
last
goes,
show.
really? You're a doctor? He goes, no. He goes, well, you shouldn't tell people that. He was kidding. He said,
Oh,
he
yeah.
jokes
When you
a
tell
lot.
people, you're like, trust
You
me, I'm
know,
a doctor.
He's like, that's what he said. And the guy's like, it was so funny. I'm like, he goes,
He
really?
really thought he
I'm
was a
like,
fucking
seriously,
doctor.
you
Are
just
you handing out
believe that.
physicals again?
It's like, will that change the... If you write me something, will that change the effect? I
He's
mean,
wearing, like,
will you give me more?
camouflage. Like, you know what I mean? Like the old...
He's an army doctor or something.
yeah, military guy.
There you
know?
go.
I'm like, he does not look like a doctor.
Medic!
Shit. Yeah, maybe medic. He's a radio guy, though. That might be where we get this
Radio
from.
for the medic, please.
Yes.
No, we just like to talk a bunch of shit.
Speaking of military, do you want to go to Fleet Week with us next year?
Yes.
We're
what?
planning- Next week, I think in October, we're going to go to Pennsylvania for Fleet Week. Do you want to come with us?
I don't know what it is, but sure.
If there's lady soldiers, I'm
All
down.
these
Men?
military men get off this ship
In uniform?
for a whole week.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, there's got to be ladies there too,
Well,
Well,
man.
I'm sure, but
Look, you can drop me off
we're
up
putting
with
it-
the
I
Jersey
think-
Shore. I don't give a shit.
are we
Yeah.
talking in 2025?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
next year.
Well, there you go.
Just checking.
I know, right? It wasn't sooner.
It
We
would have
missed
been
it.
May 2024,
Yeah.
but I was like, no, I can't. Let's got celebration of life.
Oh, damn. Too bad. Shit.
I've never been to Pennsylvania.
I haven't either.
Can I go to Hershey's,
Yeah,
Pennsylvania?
hell yeah. We're going to need
Hey!
to put in their G-strings.
What? I can't wait to sell the uniforms. I'm bringing my sailor hat.
They're going to be
Go.
saluting us.
Oh, I bet they will.
Just
Give me
kidding.
the stocking and some people coming up
God.
to shit. Not really bad, you know.
It's going to be like the Hangover. We'll look at the pictures one time. And then we'll delete them. The Hangover movies. Fuck no, we're going to put those bitches up.
That's where we can take fake uniforms. But they can't look exactly alike, you know, like we just got off the ship, you know.
We got to live stream it, though.
Yeah.
For podcasting
I
reasons.
think we should
Wink,
vlog
wink.
like on the way, you
It's
know,
gonna be a
like
podcast.
we stopped in blah 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 for this. Look at this crazy shit, whatever, you know. I think it could be fun.
All right, you just tell me when I'll be
Okay,
there.
it's like October
All right.
2025.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Even better! Yeah! And
What
your
day?
birthday, too.
My birthday's
So
the
I'm
20th.
taking you guys for your birthday.
I'm the
All right.
4th, all right.
So you're Libra too?
Uh-oh,
It's
it's so
settled.
fun.
Whole new potty park.
What?
Party podcast. I said potty on it.
We're gonna potty all
Fuck.
the time.
That's hard to
Potty
say.
You'd think they're
training.
drunk now, but they're not.
Party podcast.
This is normal. Wait till they are.
Just wait.
Potty
about it.
people.
Yeah, I can't remember the
I like that.
song.
So,
It's party
yeah.
time, kid. What was it? I can't remember. It's like, it's party time, can't help it. Or something. I don't know. It's something my nephew is potty training, but yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Potty time. That's great. I didn't
It
even
was
know that.
kind of cute.
Is that like a song or something?
Yeah,
No shit. I gotta look that up.
it's on YouTube.
Potty time. That are so. I mean, God, if they write things about like, what did the fox say?
Can't
Then they're-
hold
Oh,
it. That's
I
it. It's
forgot about
potty
that
time,
song.
can't
What
hold
the
it.
fuck say?
We don't want to
Okay.
know.
I forgot about that song.
And all of that.
Or like the I'm sexy and I know it.
What we need to talk about is St. Joe needs to bring back clubs again.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sick of this hoity-toity shit.
How
around
about
here.
this? Southwest Michigan
Oh,
as a
yeah,
whole
yes,
needs
yes.
to bring them back
They
because
need to bring
for the
some
love
clubs
of
back
fuck's
to this,
sake,
like,
We have no clubs.
we have nothing anymore.
no.
I'm a 43-year-old
I know.
single man, and the only
my
thing I
God.
can't meet is anybody because
so
there's no clubs.
I'm so glad I moved here when I did.
You used to play
Oh,
bingo.
it just was awesome.
It's
I want
whatever.
a bingo
I would
club.
call it-
I
would still
love
call it
stitches,
stitches.
stupids. Yeah, that was so much fun.
I want a bingo club, like a sexy bingo club.
Where there's 80-year-olds smoking
Sexy
cigarettes, winning
bingo
microwaves and shit.
Oh, no. I think we could do it like something on a young vibe. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be old people vibe or nothing.
Dude,
but-
look, them old folks, they don't give a fuck. They
Well,
will
yeah,
kick your
awesome
ass over a
prize.
microwave.
No kidding.
I mean, for real.
I
Or like a
can't even go to
500
the
jackpot.
senior center.
It's a
You have to
serious
Flip
game.
bingo. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Strip poker, man. That's where it's at.
No, I think we should do the bingo thing. I'm serious.
Yeah, I think we need bingo around here.
That would be. I like.
Well, then y'all go ahead and let me know how that goes.
Okay.
I'm going to have to find somewhere.
I'll be the DJ or something.
Oh my God, we could use our food truck, and then wherever we go, we set up the bingo.
Is that trivia?
What is this like a mobile masseuse parlor with happy endings?
Does he have any more coming up?
No happy endings.
I forgot about that.
I'm glad you're the only one that heard
bingo. I was
that.
like, oh, that trivia night was fun.
Oh my God.
Aggie,
we
you're the
totally
only one
need
that
to go
heard
to
that.
trivia night.
Thank you. It's like a mobile masseuse parlor with happy endings.
Oh wow.
Right. What's the trailer out back for? Full of supplies.
We're gonna call it a bingo.
What do you
game.
mean? A
What?
bed and a disco light and a stereo
Just
and
mark the middle one. You
acoustic tiles and if the trailers are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Oh God, or the van.
There you go, dude. Like a big step van. Remember that big step van that me and my ex-wife had?
Yes,
Dude, that thing was big, dude. It was cool.
I know.
You can store all sorts of shit in that thing, man. That's where all the flea market stuff was.
Yeah.
That's why this year I want to go do the flea market.
Sounds like a party on wheels.
Pretty much.
Hell
You could
yeah.
drive with the doors open on it. It was that cool.
That's fun.
It was really cool.
Is it the old vans that had like the VCRs in them?
No.
No.
Okay, so there
No.
is one on Thursday the 18th,
Oh.
and it's a
April
Friends
or?
themed trivia night.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
sweet.
Silver Harbor.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
fun. That's
that's
where we
right.
went last
And it's
time.
by the trivia guy, the same guy. I think his
Is
name
it April 18th?
April 18th. We need to go.
I'm in.
I love Friends,
I'll
man.
invite you.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
it's on
good
a
trip.
Thursday. I'm wide open.
I bet you are.
I have no life now. Nah, I'm open like.
You think you got no
7-Eleven.
life? Look at me.
You fell into that one there.
I know, bitches.
All right, who wants to go?
I'm going. I'm
Oh,
in.
yes.
Any occasion to drink, I'm in.
You heard it first.
I sound like an alcoholic, but it's all right.
No.
Let's see what else he has.
Yeah. What else you got? Bingo. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, what?
He's
Sorry.
got one this Wednesday.
Ooh, that's fun. I'm in.
Let's see.
I
The
saw a
event by the
Simpsons
trivia
one.
guy
but-
at the livery in Benton Harbor.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
The 27th. I ain't got none going.
It doesn't indicate
Milky Way.
like what it is.
Oh, it's okay.
I
We
like
could
that.
always
There's
do
no
the
theme or
April
anything.
14th one. Or whatever date that
Or
was.
was it
17th?
18th?
What did you say it was the 18th?
The
Maybe I was right.
yeah.
18th?
Uh-huh.
Alright, let me pencil it in. Getting fucked up.
Why use a
Marty.
pencil? You can use your phone.
Right?
You know what I'm gonna put in here? Getting
April-
shit faced, and I won't
Thursday,
remember.
April 18th from
Okay.
7 to 9 in Friends Trivia. Now remember the last time we went
Did
to
we do
Friends
Friends?
Trivia?
Okay, I thought we
that
did.
Was 2 years ago.
Because you were very
Was it?
serious about it. You're like, I know
got
this one.
I totally
Did
did
it.
Oh
It
my
was so-
god, it was so.
I didn't know shit about either one of them. Like, oh god. I was,
You knew about the one about Phoebe's boyfriend, husband, where he was
oh,
originally
the scientist.
from. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know where it's from now.
Well, that's a good one.
Musk or something or other.
What?
Musk? He was from Musk or
Oh,
something.
he was from another country. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh shit, I can't remember. Oh god.
Mosque.
Whatever. Same difference.
Nah,
Pretty
right?
much.
Potato, potato.
Tomato.
Right on, man. Yeah, they had a Simpsons one that was, it was like to watch like or something, but I told Nick, I was like, shit, we should go, dude.
Oh, we would annihilate that motherfucker.
I know.
I'm not good at The Simpsons. I don't watch enough of that. So.
Oh my god, we grew up that
watching
shit.
it, dude. Oh my
That's the greatest
God.
show ever made, period.
It's still on the air.
I know.
But they're not as good now as
I
they
don't
used
watch
to
them
be,
anymore,
though.
yeah.
It's probably
Like, you know, when the one where
show.
Aggie,
Yeah.
remember the one where they had was it Homer and Mr. Burns were like having talks because they had like the dental plan union thing going on, and they're taking the
Yeah.
tour through his house, and it has the monkeys downstairs typing,
I know.
and they're all smoking cigarettes,
yeah.
and he's like writing like a novel. It's like it was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. Now that was some quality Simpsons shit right there.
And then
man.
one starts picking fleas off the other one, and he's like, hey! Yeah.
What was it? The one where Homer was was at the candy convention thing, and he had the Venus de Milo, the gummy.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they had the news was like talking about.
I love the monorail one too.
What was it? The news where they had him on the outside, and they were doing like the flyover because he was sexually harassed. And he's like, it's day 7, blah blah blah, and he's like, only thing that's happened is did this, and this, and Marge let the cat out, possibly because it was sexually harassed. We may never know.
Yeah,
and then it shows like a thermal thing where it shows the inside of the house, and you can obviously see him on the couch.
Yeah.
But in the kitchen, they zoom in on it and said, here's Homer right here. He's almost up to 400 degrees. He's stewing in his own juices. I'm like, that's a fucking turkey.
They're like,
but they zoomed in and they said that was Homer.
Funny. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. And then, what was it? Groundskeeper Willie had video that he actually did not grab the girl's butt, but the gummy that was stuck to her butt.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Been there. I'm just kidding.
And
They're
it was
good.
fucking awesome,
They're
dude.
good up
And
to like season, I'd say 14,
Where do they
right?
come up with this shit though?
it's called creativity.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
what?
mean,
Thin air.
How many
So
seasons
much
are there
stuff.
now? Yeah.
Huh? They've predicted so much
I
stuff.
know, that's
Like,
what
they
I heard.
predicted,
Like, the Trump thing.
coronavirus
Yeah.
and Trump and
Something else.
And
What-
Fox, owned by Disney.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah, well,
really?
They
something
called
say
that
this.
one
No
30
shit.
years ago.
Wow.
I know it's
And
crazy.
it came true.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? Some people are just tuned in.
Tell them to predict a lottery number.
Yeah, for sure,
We'll go
dude.
play it.
Yeah. But
did anyone
I'll
win the
give you
lotto? I
these.
have
I
one
don't
for
know.
both
It was
Friday
up
and
to
Saturday.
like what was it up to?
I'm
Like-
gonna have to go
One
buy a
was
ticket,
9
man.
something and one
Yeah,
was
that's
7.
what it was. 7.
Dude,
Really?
I
I got
the
it.
7 one.
Man.
The only way I can play lotteries, I don't have any money to play the lottery. So first, I have to have that.
I'll give you $7
Actually, you
to go
need
buy a
2.
few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's $2.
It's $2.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the
It
Powerball.
cost me $10
Oh, to
to
get
get,
the extra.
5.
I'll give you $8 and you go pick
That's
it
4
up if you're
tickets.
Nick.
That's 4 tickets.
Yeah. Why not? You never know.
Dude, if we won the
Exactly.
lottery, I would write
My
music
family could
the
do
rest
that.
of my life until I'm dead.
My mama,
That's what I would do.
I'd love to get her a new house. Well,
All
those
I-
roofers ruined their
Yep,
house.
all I'd want out of anything is my own studio and enough money to live on for 5 years and write an album. And I would do it. I'm dead serious. And it's
That's
not a far-fetched thing.
No, it's not.
Because I've been
Well,
playing
that's-
music forever, and
Right.
I've never had any time to just sit and do it. But the thing is, you have to work to pay bills. So, I mean, when do you got time to do that?
You don't.
You don't. You
Right.
don't. So, I mean,
Right? Huh?
and I got musical talent, so what the hell?
Yeah.
I just, I need someone to like say, hey, you know what? Here, this will
Right.
take care of it for 6 months. I could do it like
You never
probably
know.
in 3.
You never know.
You know what I mean? And other than that, I just sit there and I try to find sounds.
You know, it's
That's all I do
happening.
now, and then
happening
do
to
everything
people.
else. And then I start working on the first. So I mean, I got
Yep.
1 week to make something happen. It ain't
I
gonna
mean, you
happen.
got the weekends. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and whatever days off, and if
And
I don't
you
have
get
to work,
home.
and if I don't have to work on anything, and if it's not too late when I get home, because some days I'll probably be working 10 hours.
He's
It
always
just
playing,
depends.
man.
So
He's
you
always
did get a
playing.
new job?
Yeah, I work
Yeah.
for a company called NCR now, and I can't say
You
on
can't
here
say,
what I do because
Right,
it's
I mess up one day.
it's a security thing.
Okay.
But let's just say that I'll be good.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's a great
Yeah.
opportunity. It's
it really
a
is. So I'll
career.
get to write music when I'm
career.
67.
Yeah.
That's called retirement age.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to
It will
do that.
definitely help out.
We
Oh,
can
look.
play charades with it. It sounds like.
Oh,
What's up?
oh yeah. I'll tell you after we're off.
Oh.
I'm playing charades.
Oh, no.
It's a keyboard.
No.
Yeah, I just don't want to get fired before I
We're
start.
hired. Yeah, I mean, you are hired.
If that happened, I would be like
Great
really,
job.
really angry. I probably wouldn't talk to anybody for months if that happened to me. I'd be so pissed off. Like, we're fired because we heard a podcast you did and somebody said
Oh,
this.
no,
I'd be
I
like,
know.
you know what?
I'm like, it was Rachel.
No, I did fuck up that one day.
Yeah. I wouldn't blame anybody that did get upset for that, though. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, whatever. But
Well, it's addicting.
I just text her.
but if it did happen, I'd be upset. I'd get over it eventually.
No,
But
you
eventually is like a year from now.
won't. Right?
Or maybe 2 years from now. It just depends on the severity of the situation. You know what I mean? I get it, though. But, I mean, I wouldn't, because that's like something getting in the way of, like, let's say you were running and you're like, hey, there's a big bag of money at the very end, and then someone shoots you.
No.
takes the money and goes. That's pretty much like the analogy of it.
That would suck.
Let me know where you're at so I can come collect money.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks.
yeah. I mean, see if you're all
At
right.
least somebody will get it. Hell.
Do you want to split it with me?
You guys are assholes.
For sure.
I'm kidding.
I love you
know?
too.
I know. You know it.
We'll give you a good funeral, man.
Party's over.
Just throw me in a pine box. Throw me in a pine box. Put me in the backyard. I'll be all right.
Oh,
I don't want nothing extravagant.
no.
All I ever ask is when I'm dead, y'all need to throw the biggest party ever.
Oh, not
Because
again.
just know that I'm there.
I don't know.
Yeah, you better. You better.
Speaking
Better
of,
throw a party.
My arm
Man.
on drinking.
I know.
I don't know if
Probably
I
all
can
have to do shrooms too.
No, you do have to smoke a joint though.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm all next
He'd leave
week.
us all mushrooms. To
Hey,
do.
look,
Go
I leave it
chill.
optional.
Yo.
I have never peer pressured anybody to do
I want to
anything.
grow
He would go out rock
I
and
do.
roll.
Just small, no.
But if I'm gonna go out, I'm going out with a
He
party,
going out rock and
They're
roll.
doing
and that's the purpose to this whole podcast: parties.
Microdosing is they're making it legal in Detroit.
Oh yeah, because it helps with the
People that-
depression.
That have
Oh, yeah.
depression and anxiety disorders. Like, yeah, I'm so bad. I would honestly, if they thought it would help, because it's
Yeah.
just like
Dude.
very tiny bit.
It works.
I would try it. Yeah,
I'm telling you what, because after the first time I ever ate mushrooms, I was like happy-go-lucky for 6 months after.
Right.
I'm not kidding. I mean, like every day
It
was
does
like
something to the
what-
pathways,
It does.
doesn't it?
It connects neural
Yes.
pathways that don't normally communicate with each other.
With
So
pain,
technically,
too.
you're expanding your mind.
Yeah, with pain, they said like my
Naturally.
nervous system, it can kind of fool the brain, because my brain keeps telling my body that even though I have my knee fixed, that there's still pain there, and then it spread. So that's what the problem is, and like if there's something that could slow that, those impulses, there
Or
from that.
re-network those impulses.
re-network
You know
it,
what I
yeah.
mean? Then maybe it would help. Yeah, mushrooms do
I'd be
that, though.
willing. I would. Yeah, 23
when-
years of this, I'm
When people
willing.
microdose mushrooms, like let's say they ate like a half a gram
It's
per day, which is
tiny,
not very
yeah.
much, but you will notice a significant difference in your
Yeah.
mood being lifted. You're
Yeah.
not depressed, blah, 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 blah. It's like these were put here for a reason. I'm dead serious, man. And I'm an advocate for it. If you've never ate mushrooms in your life, you need to do it at least once. That's one thing you should do for yourself,
Yeah.
and it's the greatest.
I think scientists are really have been looking into
Oh,
it,
yeah.
though, like even with cancer patients.
Hippies
and
had it
stuff,
right, man. I'm telling you.
know.
Oh, yeah.
It's
They've done this
better,
shit
I
for
think,
thousands
than
of
smoking
years.
Pot, because
So-
like I just don't like how I feel. You know what I mean? But I'm on
I want to get peyote.
medication anyway, so it's
I want to get some
mix.
peyote, man. That, oh,
No,
yeah.
way, dude.
Peyote.
That scared me, dude.
It's pure mescaline, dude.
Oh, my
I would eat a
Lord.
peyote button. I'd be out in the
I'd be
desert.
afraid,
like Jim Morrison, man. I'm not even
Get
kidding.
lost in the desert. No one will ever find me. And I'll be on an episode of Twin Paranormal.
No, you'll be on
They're
the...
talking to the people in the desert out there. Remember? Shit, man.
And all you'll get out of you is
I'm
shrooms,
like, shrooms, help!
peyote,
Lost,
help
dark,
me.
Oh, God.
hungry, chocolate. Like, shit.
I was making it so you were coming through out of the box.
I'm right.
Sorry, I had you. That was good.
Spirit box thing.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm done. Sorry, I just thought it would add a little bit of an element to this.
It
You know
did.
what I mean?
It did, man.
Who needs an effect box? You got me.
Right on. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, you got.
That's how we say money, man.
Right?
That's what it sounds like.
It is what it sounds like. Like I know you're talking about like the
Going through
spirit box.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Indian or
Don't you
something.
guys have a spirit box?
I just have an app, but no, I don't.
Yeah, but it's the
It's an
same
app,
thing
I
because
think.
it pulls in more frequencies.
It's an
Mine
ITC
doesn't
app,
sound
right?
like that, though.
I think it's
Hang on.
Well, it's because they probably turned off the noise canceling to the
Yeah, you can
Yeah, I
turn
don't
it
know.
on.
because it's
Oh,
not
wait,
it's
hang
sweeping
on.
frequencies in silence.
I'm trying to see.
That's what it is.
So, let's see.
Boy, that sounded really creepy.
I guess it does.
It's the same
I
thing.
guess it does. What I have the sound.
Oh
on.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello?
All right.
Say hello.
Oh,
Don't.
yeah.
What up, Jesus?
I can turn the sound off.
This is the place of Jesus. For
Dude,
real?
Do you
man.
think the spirit boxes are real?
Oh yeah, dude, spirits and everything and all that, man. We're all energy based.
I
We're all based
wonder-
off frequency,
I
energy
wonder,
that
you
never
know?
dies, and it's possible.
Because I've seen a lot of YouTube things
Yeah, me
on.
too.
There
Right,
was that
but-
little girl, Summer Wells, that went missing a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They had her on a spirit box.
Yeah.
And they found her.
Yeah.
Did they?
No,
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 they didn't.
I
No.
don't think so.
No. But yeah, there's,
we were
I mean,
talking about on our walk that one day.
but I tell you what, it's all legit, man. I mean, your spirit is eternal.
You were talking
you
about
live
that
forever.
one where the guy killed his whole family.
Oh yeah, Chris
that
Watts.
weird one, that really weird.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Watts killed, and they did there was a lady a guy that did a spirit box on Shanann.
Wow.
Shannon or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's it's called the D. What is that? You know how you record yourself, make notes on a little recorder. It's like a D36 or something like that. Anyways, this is a certain one by Sony.
The Panasonic.
People were sending it back because they were actually getting voices of spirits.
It's a Panasonic
in the
D.
background.
I think it's a Panasonic D50 or something.
They were sending them back.
D60.
D6.
DR60. That's it.
That's it.
But
What
they
is
were
this, though?
getting
Get
it
on
clear as
Amazon.
It's a
bell.
voice recorder.
And
You
they're
can't
like,
for $1,000. You can.
Oh, fuck,
Oh,
those are-
yeah.
Oh, I remember Ghost Adventures.
Because
talking
they don't
about-
make them no more,
Okay,
and those
that's why
are
they're
the
so
microphone is
expensive for
so
Ghost Adventures.
sensitive
They're
that
not
it'll
all
pick
that
up
much, but,
spiritual voices.
Well, I remember Aaron Goodwin saying his was really
That's like-
expensive not to break it, and his was like $1,000.
He has
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah. Now, you know what was it? They had a
Oh, we knew something. Never mind.
They had a-
I was like, what?
they had a video camera years ago that was a Sony Hi8 that was so sensitive with the night vision on that if you wore white and I turned it on, it would see right through your clothing.
Whoa! You
They
told me about
recalled a
that.
lot of them, but my ex-father-in-law kept his because it's
Oh.
worth tens of thousands of dollars.
Dirty?
No, because it's
kidding.
just the
Oh.
technology they had. It
Yeah.
was like, I mean, talk about
That's scary.
going through a layer of something to see something else.
Right.
Well,
You know what I mean? And that's the same with that voice recorder. I mean, the microphone is so
Yeah.
sensitive that it would do that, you know, but now they've got it
nuts.
to where, you know, they can still do that
Yeah.
with it. And then, you know, the obviously spirit boxes, it goes through frequency because, like I said, everything's based off frequency, energy, and that's just all of us. We're all tied together. Think about it.
So the first night I bought the Cadillac, and I was getting gas, I scared the shit out of myself because I didn't know I had a night camera.
oh yeah.
And it
okay.
was like, we're facing the woods, you can see like the woods, and then I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Wow.
It was spooky. It made my hair stand. I'm like, turn it off, turn it off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've
long as you
never
don't
used
see
it.
orbs going
it was
by.
spooky. I'm like, oh god, no. I'm like, no.
Well, I tell you what, I think we should have a part 2 to this sometime because
Okay.
we are at the mark. So,
Oh, just keep going.
yes,
kidding.
we
No.
have to get, we'll have to do a part 2. Because I found a site, and I want to read from it sometime here, that has, like, people sharing the wildest party stories.
That would be fun.
And I read some of these while you guys were doing your thing. Wow.
Go ahead and read a
Wow.
couple.
Oh, my gosh. All right, I'll read a couple of
I
them.
think we should do another paranormal one sometime.
Hey, there we go.
Yes, that would be fun.
That would be cool. Right, let's see. All right, here's one. It says, okay, this is on BuzzFeed.com. So,
All right.
okay, it's in quote. I was at a friend's party, and then this guy asked me to dance with him. We got drunk, went to a hotel, and when we woke up in the morning, we ordered room service, and his wife was there because she worked in that hotel. 5 years later, I got an invitation in an email for this guy's wedding. I didn't even know his name. Damn. Talk about going hard as fuck.
Wait a minute. He wasn't married yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay, you said his wife. Was
Yeah,
there.
that's
Yeah,
what
but
was
I
like-
guess they were engaged or some
Yeah,
shit.
So
I don't know.
fiance, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Guy, I was like, what?
That's wrong. I would have married him after that.
Okay, here's one. All right, so
Yeah.
here's another. This
No.
is in. This is another. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It says everybody was dancing in a sweaty kitchen when "Hypnotized" by Notorious B.I.G. came on.
Yeah.
I thought it would be funny to do the dance from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, no.
It was fun until I smacked my head on the white ceiling fan
That's
and had to
exactly
get
what she did.
stitches.
Yeah.
All my friends know me for that. I still have the scar.
That's basically
Yeah.
what she did in the
She
movie
did
all
do
the way. It
Yep.
was like in a light or something.
It was on the chandelier.
Dude.
Yeah.
Chandelier.
She
Yep.
she danced on the table.
All right, here's the last one. I'll leave it with. Okay, so this one is: I went to a party in the neighborhood next to my college in Minnesota. When the cops showed up, everyone tried to run, but one genius tried to literally jump through the window on the second floor. I saw the whole thing as I hid on the deck of the nice old ladies next door.
That's
A
good.
story for another time, but they're lovely and blah blah blah. All right, this dude shattered shattered the glass and got stuck in the window around his torso. Imagine his legs were still in the house and his upper body hung out the roof or out the window.
God.
My guy was screaming and the cops tried to keep him still while the ambulance came. Yeah, I don't drink
He
anymore.
could have died. Right?
Oh, yeah.
My second story. He dove through
I
it.
can
I
think
think at
it's-
least open
And he didn't make it.
I can think his American
He
Pie
did
too,
it?
when Jim's on the roof with his. He's glued to the porno tape.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm glued.
What?
I'm glued.
Oh.
And his-
Pretty much.
And his
Tim
pants
was.
fall down. No, not Tim. That would be funny as fuck, though. Oh my god, he would do that in an accident. Fuck. Oh my god, he's had his moments like that almost. Shit.
Gotta hear those.
I would record that shit.
All right. Other than that,
that'd be podcast material.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, he'd kill us, man.
well, then y'all could do it on your podcast. Or we can do it on ours. Or both. Whichever.
Hey.
Hint, hint to anybody who's looking for material.
Yeah.
So, anywho,
I think we get a lot.
I know.
we got a lot of material. We talk about all sorts of crazy shit. Anyways, it is that time. So we are going to go. We will be back next weekend with another fun-filled adventure from all of us. Thank you for joining us in your party stories. And
Hey, you're welcome.
it was fun. But there's more, so we'll have to have a part 2.
Yes, that would be fun.
Yes. So anyways, from the Random Task, be good to each other. And we will see you next week. Later.
Party on.
And party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Ah, yes. We'll see you later.